Good morning. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of February. This is Sober Readings. Today's reading from Daily Reflections. Our paths are our own. There was nothing left for us but to pick up the simple kit of spiritual tools laid at our feet. That's a line from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 25. My first attempt at the steps was one of obligation and necessity, which resulted in a deep feeling of discouragement in the face of all those adverbs: courageously, completely, humbly, directly, and only. I considered Bill W. fortunate to have gone through such a major, even sensational, spiritual experience. I had to discover, as time went on, that my path was my own. After a few 24 hours in the AA fellowship, thanks especially to the sharing of members in the meetings, I understood that everyone gradually finds his or her own pace in moving through the steps. Through progressive means, I try to live according to these suggested principles. As a result of these steps, I can say today that my attitude towards life, people, and towards anything having to do with God has been transformed and improved. Today's reading from 24 Hours. The AA Thought for the Day. After I became an alcoholic, alcohol poisoned my love for my family. It poisoned my ambition in business. It poisoned my self-respect. It poisoned my whole life until I met AA. My life is happier now than it has been for a long time. I don't want to commit suicide. So with the help of God and the AA, I'm not going to take any more of that alcoholic's poison into my system. And I'm going to keep training my mind never even to think of liquor again in any way except as a poison. So ask yourself today, do I believe that liquor will poison my life if I ever touch it again? The meditation for the day. I will link up my frail nature with the limitless divine power. I will link my life with the divine force for good in the world. It is not the passionate appeal that gains the divine attention, as much as the quiet placing of the difficulty and worry in the divine hands. So I will trust God like a child who places its tangled skein of wool in the hands of a loving mother to unravel. We please God more by our unquestioning confidence than by imploring Him for help. The prayer for the day. I pray that I may put all my difficulties in God's hands and leave them there. I pray that I may fully trust God to take care of them. And today's final reading is from As Bill Sees It. Today we're reading from page 237. No orders issued. Neither the AA General Service Conference, its Board of Trustees, nor the humblest group committee can issue a single directive to an AA member and make it stick, let alone met out any punishment. We've tried this lots of times, but utter failure is always the result. Groups have sometimes tried to expel members, but the banished have come back to sit in the meeting place saying, "This is life for us. You can't keep us out." Committees have instructed many in AA to stop working on a chronic backslider, only to be told, "How I do my 12th step work is my business. Who are you to judge?" This doesn't mean that an AA won't take good advice or suggestions from more experienced members. He simply objects to taking orders. And that's from the 12 and 12, page 173. And that's it for today's readings. I bet there's some strong opinions on that last part, where we don't have to take orders in this program. I'd like to hear your strong opinions. Send me an email at soberreadingswithscott@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, soberreadings.com, and fill out that form, and drop $1 in the donation basket by clicking that donate button. Have a great day, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other, and remember, just for today, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day. And as my friend Larry says, best day ever.